Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is David Pindo. They also call me TipsWithDav. Today we are going to look at email marketing and personally my favorite, email deliverability. So we're going to be talking about this. I hope it brings you some information, some knowledge, some awareness, because that's what this channel is about. Let's hop onto my computer and share with you some more. All right, guys, here I am on my screen and I want to welcome you to the channel. If you're here for the first time, if you're coming back, welcome back. This is another system.io video, but more than anything else, I'm going to be talking about email marketing. As you guys can see, I am excited because it is one of the topics that I personally am getting so much of value, not only learning, but also teaching as I go along. So today we're going to be talking about specifically how to safeguard your emails, how to safeguard and make sure that you are sending out specific emails. And yes, I'm using system.io, but this is applicable to any of the email autoresponders or any of the email services that you're using out there. Why do I say this? Is because these are factors in marketing that you just need. They are fundamentals for each and every autoresponder out there. And if you have it, you are getting more and more deliverability first and foremost. And in the current state of the space of the world that we live in, the privacy and security is really important. So make sure that you do have these elements in place. So let's cover the three things that I think are super important for your email deliverability. And let me just hop on to my personal tool that I use, which is system.io for my email marketing. I don't use anything else, guys. Before I used to use Aweber, I've used GetResponse in the past, I've used MailChimp in the past, I've used ActiveCampaign in the past, I've used a few of the tools out there already, but I decided to put them all aside and just simply focus on system.io. The reason for me just focus on system.io because it really saved me a lot of money first and foremost and a lot of time, because they do have their email marketing in par with other services. Maybe it's not the best in the quality, but it is definitely getting there as they go along. So they have a few features that I really enjoy. Even just cleaning your list has become so much easier. There's automation in place. There's a lot of positive things with system.io that they're improving in time. So if you get started now, it makes more sense. I personally am on the monthly plan, but you can get started for free if you want. If you want to get started for free, link is in the description. If you want to get started on the monthly plan, link is in the description as well. Otherwise, I will leave a link also to the annual plan, because as you guys can see, with the annual plan, you save at least 30% if you want any of the paid plans. Okay, so those links are all in the description, but this is the tool that I use. It has pretty much all the features that you need. Let me just sign in and show you. With the email system in itself, you have newsletters, so you can send out newsletters every single day. This is something that I do on a daily basis. It's how I keep actively engaged with my list. It's how I make sure that I am also learning new skill sets and applying those skill sets immediately. Promotional emails, so on and so forth. I have my campaigns, two basic campaigns that I have, which again in time we edit and we change and we improve. And then you have the statistics page right here, which gives you an idea of how your emails are doing as a whole. And as you can see right here, with Google and Yahoo policies, emails sent from a free email address is not the best. So when you send from an email address, for example, a Gmail email address or other things, it's not really the best when you have this many volume of emails that you need to send. And so those are the email things. And then there is the automation rules right here. But just to show you, okay, my list, if you guys want to know, just to very briefly, I have 1,354 people on my entire list. That's just how my leads are, and I'm growing them as time goes by, right? So this is how it is. How do you, the three main things that I'm going to be talking about is also available in the help section in system.io. So I'm going to kind of give you a guideline of where you can find this information if you want to do it on your own. You can find it in the help pages, and you can also find the video tutorials. These are two things that I would highly recommend as assets to you. And I believe they also have customer support, but you don't really need to contact customer support if you can find the information here. And when we go to the help pages, what we want to look at is how to improve your email deliverability. We're not talking about specifically how to make sure that your deliverability is on par, but how to improve it. Okay, so let's say you need to already know the basics. If you don't know the basics of deliverability, let's look at this good practices. So the basics of email deliverability are, or the must-haves, is definitely cleaning your email list. This is the first thing. Definitely you need to have an email list that is has good open rates, that doesn't have basically bounce emails. So these statistics, so in this page right here, you can see the statistics. The open emails is important. Lower bounce is important. You're going to have some emails that are bouncing, guys. It's not going to be perfect, right? So like you can see I have 0.1% bounce emails in the last 30 days. But I have also a lot of emails that I've sent, and I have 14.7% on average, the open rate, which is quite good, and so on and so forth. But there are going to be the bounced emails. So first and foremost, keep your email list clean. Bounced emails, chuck them out. People are not opening after a certain time frame. Maybe they're not interested. If you don't want them there, then please take them out. If you keep them there, know that this you can keep them there, okay? But know that this will affect your deliverability. It will affect your email campaigns. Some people, what they do is they try to re-engage them and put them on a different list, and they'll send that list very few emails. So people who don't click go on another list, and then you try to re-engage those people. Once they click, then they go on the click list, right? So this helps the deliverability and keeps things focused. But these are advanced strategies. I'm not going to be talking about that right now. I just want to specifically focus on keeping your list clean, which is basically people who are not interested out, people who don't maybe have their inbox full out because they're not receiving your emails, spam bounce out, and then stop using spam words. Okay, these are one of the things that needs to be done. And then you need the first thing is, or the one of the important ones, which I would recommend with any email autorespond, is getting your own personal authenticated email address. This you can get on a Namecheap, you can get on a GoDaddy. I personally bought mine on GoDaddy. It costs you, I think, about 20 bucks a year or something like that. You can check yourself, but it's not that much, to be honest. And once you get that, what you are able to do is personalize that with your specific autoresponder. So if you're using Aweber, you can use that and connect it to your Aweber. It's basically a business email that you're getting an inbox, and that inbox, you're paying for that inbox, and that inbox has a domain, has everything, and you get a unique IP for it. So that's why it helps with your deliverability drastically, guys, drastically. Specifically right now, because you need DMARC reports and other things like that, which are all technical but are needed for your email deliverability. So that's why it's important. Okay, so have your own personalized and authenticated email address. This is key. Clean up your email list, as I mentioned before. Deleting, how do you clean it up? Deleting non-existent email addresses, deleting inactive addresses. How do I respect a good email practices? This is the third thing that is super important. The first one is targeted email. Only have people who want to sign up on your list be on your list. Do not import other people's. Very important. I'm telling you this if you want to help your deliverability. There are lots of people who sell leads out there. Do not import them into new lists. If they are your own leads, then it's different. But if they are not your own leads and you bought them from somebody, please be careful of what you do. Take care of the subject and the content from content, time, and test campaigns. This is very important. Please do not put spammy words. Don't try to avoid shock capitals, these kind of things. Like, for example, guys, I have this last email that I sent out. Yes, it does have a capital of replay, but I'm trying to avoid as much as I can, spammy words, simply because it does cause a problem overall. It really does cause a problem overall. So beware of that, and then make it easy to unsubscribe. I always and keep telling people, if you don't like it, unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. Why? Because it's better to have unsubscribes than not opens. So don't worry about if people unsubscribe. That's the good practices. And then how do you improve that? The first thing for improving, let's say, what is email deliverability, right? Is the ability to reach the main inbox and not the marketing section. However, if it goes to this promotions tab, it's absolutely fine. In my opinion, it's pretty much the similar way. Now Gmail works in a similar way as having it in your inbox. So I wouldn't have a problem with that. Although I know my emails, let me just go to Gmail to show you guys, but I know my emails come right here to my inbox. So I know my deliverability is still on the right track. Okay, let me just delete this. As you guys can see right here, this is an email that I sent, and I've opted into my own list. So I want to see also how I'm getting those email deliverabilities. And this is one of them that I've got directly to my page. Some things I need to change obviously here, but overall it's there. Elements of even unsubscribing is very clear at the end of the email. So that's there, just to show you. Then we have keep your open rate to above 20%. This is something that I'm also working towards, right? So try to keep your open rate to at least 20%. If that's the case, so these statistical information, this is the average, right? But if I go to newsletters and I look at the last few newsletters, this is 23%, this is 26%, and so on and so forth. If I go to my campaigns and I open my main campaign, which is the follow-up one right here, you can see that the first email has 31. I'm working on it, guys. I'm not yet on 20% for each and every email. I'm 15% and above for most of the emails. Some I'm below 15%, but very few. And if I scroll down here, as you guys can see, it's slowly getting to 20%. Okay, it's not yet there, but it's slowly getting to 20%. If I reach by the end of this entire campaign, which is 60 days at 19.95%, it means that I am getting also pretty decent open rate throughout the campaign. So yeah, that is important for you guys to know. And then authenticate your domain. This is already something that we spoke about before. Guys, I cannot bark on how much this means in your business, really how much it means, because it's okay that your emails go to the promotional tab, but if you do not authenticate your domain, it's something that I highly recommend you to do. Okay, so those are the three main things. If you want to know more about them, emails, how to receive them, keep your email list above 20%, and also your domain. These are the main factors. How do you do this is all available right here in these articles if you want to see them, or you can feel free to join my course, which is which is affiliate marketing essentials below. It's a 1 year course that teaches you the basic skill sets on affiliate marketing. I cover this, and basically that's getting access to me. So if you have any questions, get access to me. If you have any questions specifically related to this, I share with you. Being on my list, I'm giving a lot of free advice, because every single week when I learn more new tasks and new things. For example, I'm right now doing this whole series on specifically writing better emails. This I'm learning and I'm sharing with my email list along the way, so you guys get access to that information. Obviously, working with me is the best way, but otherwise, you get access to that information on my email list. So regardless whether you get something or not, I would suggest get on my email list and make sure that you keep opening your emails. Otherwise, you can see right here, I clean and send people away. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope this brought you some awareness. If you're interested in system.io, if you're interested in anything that I have or any of the resources, feel free to just message and or comment below. Like I said, I've created this channel first and foremost to bring awareness to you guys, be with you guys, share with you the journey, and help you along the way. So that's my primary goal. It's not about sales, it's not about anything else. All the resources are there below in case you resonate. In case you don't, then enjoy these emails and let me know and give me a feedback. Sorry, enjoy these videos and let me know. Keep paving the way for dreams to come true. I'm going to see you on the next one. Have a great day, and I will see you on Friday.